Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking the official extended gameplay overview of Pokemon Legends Arceus. We checked out a bunch of trailers for Pokemon Legends Arceus like a week or two ago, and we were like interested but very, very skeptical because it looked rough is the best way that I can describe it, because the Switch unfortunately is very restrictive hardware. While there are exceptions that exist to that rule, the one that everyone always whips out of their hat is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, look at this big amazing game that runs incredibly. That is the exception. If we look at almost every single other game on the Switch, most of them do not run very well, especially when they are large projects, right? When they are ambitious, large-scale games, or especially if they're like action games. We've seen games like Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, drops down to like 7 frames per second. Horrible pain. Games like Astral Chain, down to like 15, 20 frames per second. Pain. And it's one of my concerns about the upcoming Bayonetta 3 as well, because the trailer, if you go watch it, you can see the Switch chugging to put out some of what you're seeing in that trailer, and I'm like, oh man, that's just gonna be garbage too, isn't it? And we've seen some serious frame loss in the trailers for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which also just does not bode well. It's supposed to be this open world Pokemon game, which is like, oh man, that'd be so cool. And then I see the trailers, and I'm like, man, the Switch is just gonna hold it down, isn't it? Isn't Breath of the Wild kind of empty a lot of the time? Yes it is. It's got good little points of interest though. But I have had people on Twitter say that this official extended gameplay overview has put their fears to rest. Whatever that means. It's 13 minutes long, though, so, you know, that could mean good things. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, but let's go ahead and get right into it. We got a lot to chew through, so hopefully...
Welcome, trainers. Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming game, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Is this the voice actor dude from the Nintendo Directs?
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system. Today, we wanted to give you a first look at some new gameplay.
Game footage is not final.
Your adventure is set in the expansive Hisui region. In an age long ago when it was rare for people and Pokemon to live in close harmony. In time, Hisui will come to be called the Sinnoh region. Mount Coronet rises from the center of the Hisui region, surrounded on all sides by areas with distinct environments. Each area is rich in natural features and plays host to different Pokemon
It is a very robotic read.
One such area is the Obsidian
But it's meant to be
Fieldlands,
clear, right?
You can see the trainer exploring.
You can understand them
the
as
area
they
is
enunciate
filled with
with
Pokemon
good, nice
called
diction.
meadows and forests their home. Each area in Hisui has loads to discover, and you should make sure to collect a variety of different raw materials as you explore. These materials can be used to craft many items that will help you on your journey, including healing items, lures, smoke bombs, a mysterious invention called a Pokeball, and more. Your Pokemon team can help you collect these materials too. You can find all kinds of useful resources across the region just by breaking rocks, picking up plants growing in the wild grass, defeating or catching Pokemon, or knocking items out of trees.
Alright, so we got an open world crafting survival game, right? That's not going to have early access. It's just going to go straight to release. What is this Pokeball?
All kinds of Pokemon will appear depending on the time of the day and the weather condition. Different species of Pokemon also have different temperaments. Some may ignore you as you approach, like this Bebop.
Little Bidoof.
Some species, like Starly, are skittish and will run away if they see you approaching.
I want to watch this trainer just literally leap and tackle a Pokemon and be like, you're my friend now!
If an aggressive Pokemon spots you, or if you fail to catch it on your first sneak attempt, the Pokemon will enter an alert state.
Although maybe don't tackle a Shinx because he'll just electrocute you and that's not a good idea.
By the Pokemon. In order to catch a Pokemon in this state, you must battle it. You can initiate a battle by throwing a Pokeball containing one of your own partner Pokemon near a wild Pokemon.
Nice, critical catch.
You can use items to your advantage when
It
catching
only
wild
shook
Pokemon.
once.
For example, throwing a berry near a Pokemon will
I
distract
like the idea,
it.
but it looks so
The
vast and
Pokemon
empty.
will then start eating.
I mean,
While eating,
a true
the Pokemon
open
is
world
much less
experience
aware
would
of
be
your
very
presence,
vast and
allowing
empty,
you
right?
to go in for a backstroke.
This person's got 103 Pokeballs. They got experience for leveling up just
When
now.
encountering aggressive
I'm not
wild
for
Pokemon,
catching a
you
Pokemon.
have
They
to
got
be careful.
experience for catching it.
These Pokemon will not think twice about attacking you.
That's been a thing that's kind of
If you
started
take
with
too much damage,
Let's Go
you
Eevee.
will black out and lose
And
some
Let's
of
Go
the items you
Pikachu.
were carrying when you fainted.
How often do they expect you to die?
As part of the Survey Corps, you are on a mission to catalog and research all the different Pokemon that live in the harsh environments of Hisui. Not only will you need to catch many types of Pokemon on your mission, but you will also need to observe them using certain moves or displaying certain behaviors.
So
when
we
you are
took
finished in the field,
Let's Go
you can visit
Pokemon,
Professor Laventon
Pokemon
to hand in your
Snap,
survey report.
and regular
This will update
Pokemon
your
and
Pokedex,
smush
as
them
well as
into
increase
one
your rank in
game.
the Survey Corps. You will also receive funds from the professor, which you can use to buy items and materials to help you with your research.
At least they're not wasting too much
The
time.
vastness of the Hisui region is daunting to explore on foot. Luckily, throughout your adventure, you will encounter a number of special Pokemon that will help you get to where
Oh
you
man,
need to go
it looks
with grace
so
and speed.
rough though.
Weirdeer helps you navigate on land faster.
Like the actual quality
Hisui
of
and
the
Braviary,
textures
on
and
the
stuff.
other hand,
Whew.
allows you to soar through the skies.
This is at max stuff, right? It is.
Basculegion allows you to traverse the rivers and seas throughout the Hisui region. With these Pokemon by your side, you will be able to explore the Hisui region to your heart's content.
Jubilife Village.
Jubilife Village is the
Jubilife.
center of operations for the Galaxy Expedition Team, a group made up of people who have come from different regions to study and live in the harsh region of Hisui. The Galaxy team includes various corps, such as the Medical Corps and the Security Corps, as well as the Survey Corps, which carries out research on how Pokemon live. Jubilife Village will serve as the base for your surveying missions. After receiving a mission or a request and preparing for your next excursion, you'll
It
set
does
out from
seem
the village
smoother,
to study
Vandashar.
one of the various
I
areas
haven't seen
of the
really
Hisui
very
region.
hardly
After
any
you finish your
frame
survey
drops.
work, you'll return once more to prepare for your next task. Along
I
with the
thought I saw
headquarters of
one
the
very
Galaxy team
small
and
one
your own
earlier,
lodgings,
but otherwise it
Jubilife
seems to be
Village is
operating
also
at a
home to
very
a variety
smooth
of
30
different
FPS so
services,
far.
such as the Clothier, the Craftworks, and the Trading Post, where you can trade Pokemon with other players. You can receive a variety of different missions and requests from the inhabitants of Hisui. Requests are small tasks that you do to help the residents of Hisui, while missions will advance the main story. Once you receive a mission or request, it will be added to your ARC phone. The ARC phone is a mysterious device that allows you to track your movements, mark locations on the map,
Your
and
ARC
track
phone.
your current missions and requests.
Mysterious device. We don't know where it
Missions and
came from,
requests
but
vary
it's
in
a
their
fucking cell
objectives.
phone. Don't worry about it.
Some examples of these objectives include discovering a specific Pokemon, finding a variety of different items, defeating powerful Pokemon in battle, or catching a number of one specific Pokemon for research.
Okay, so
Please
what
enjoy
this
this
actually
clip
is,
of a trainer
this
completing
is
a request.
Pokemon Snap, Let's Go Eevee, and Monster Hunter squished into one game. That's what we got here. Monster Hunter Rise, Let's Go Eevee, and new Pokemon Snap rolled into one little bundle. And given a third of the budget. Because Game Freak, despite making all of the money in the world, doesn't spend money on developing games. Have a peek at these round ears. Wow. So cute. I fucking love Pokemon, alright? They're really cute. I also am really, really glad that we are getting more Pokemon games that are showing proportionally sized
You can initiate
Pokemon.
a Pokemon battle by throwing one of your partner's Pokeballs at or near a wild Pokemon. If a wild Pokemon does not see you approaching, and you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs, this will catch them unaware and may grant you...
Okay, sorry. I have to pause for a quick
Pokemon
moment.
does not see you approaching.
There's a fucking turn order over here on the side. Like, if I give my Pokemon, like, a speed boost, do I get to take more than one turn?
And you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs.
Are we playing Final
This will
Fantasy
catch
X
them
rules
unaware
now?
and may
But in
grant you an
Pokemon?
extra chance to attack in battle.
Yes! Wait.
Unaware and may grant you an extra chance to attack in battle.
They got stunned. So you see here, there's two. Baneri gets to go twice. We got Mad Hacks.
Battles are turn-based, and you can get your Pokemon to attack in 2 unique styles.
That Electabuzz is level 50.
Strong style, or agile style. Using a move in the agile style raises the user's action speed, which may make the user's next turn
Yeah,
come sooner
you totally,
at the
it's
expense
straight
of
up Final
reducing the
Fantasy
move's
X
power.
rules, but in
Strong
Pokemon.
style moves can allow you to attack with more power, but using them may delay your Pokemon's next turn. If an enemy can withstand one of your strong style moves, prepare to be attacked multiple times in retaliation. Using agile style moves and strong style moves in battle causes your Pokemon's attacks to use more PP, so be careful when planning your battles. A good strategy is
It's a
the key
fucking
to victory.
Walrein. Holy
While
shit.
surveying the wild, you may come across a Pokemon
Again, see,
that
that's
appears
what I was
different
talking
to
about,
the
like right
others of
here,
the
where I'm
same
really
species.
glad that more
These
and
are
more
known as
Pokemon
alpha
games
Pokemon,
are
and
using
they're much larger
proportional
and have
Pokemon.
glowing red eyes.
That looks
Be
freaking
careful
cool,
when
right?
approaching them
You were
if
sneaking
are
up
not
behind this
prepared.
giant
They are very
Walrein.
aggressive and will take a powerful team and strategy to take down.
It's in the desert.
Here, the player uses
That's a
agile
beach.
style Thunder Wave
It's
to
just
paralyze their
low
opponent,
texture,
delaying
low
their turns and
resolution.
making them easier to catch, while also changing move priority in an advantageous way for the player.
See, there's the
Strategies
water
like
right
this
there.
are key to defeating alpha Pokemon. Catching an alpha Pokemon is a challenge, but if you manage it, they will be a very powerful ally in your adventure.
Damn, that right, you fucking lost. Customization.
By visiting the clothier, you can customize your character with a variety of different clothing items. As you progress through the game, you will unlock more outfits to purchase. Make sure to pick a style that speaks to you. Here is a quick look at some of the early customization options that trainers can wear. You can also customize your trainer's hairstyle, hair color, and eyebrow color at the hairdresser.
Nice.
The Hisui
Can I
region
make my
can be
eyebrows
dangerous.
bushy?
That
Like-
doesn't mean you can't look your best.
No bushy brows? Alright. Good talk. Noble Pokemon.
During your adventure, you will have to face off against special Pokemon called Noble Pokemon. A strange phenomenon is causing the nobles to become frenzied, making them rampage. As part of the Survey Corps, you will be recruited to calm these frenzied nobles.
Can I do Neo 2 or Code Vein level customization?
Simply
No.
defeating them in battle will not calm them.
No, you
will have to
cannot.
quell their frenzy by throwing bombs made using these noble Pokemon's favorite foods. It can be difficult to hit a rampaging noble.
It
with these
is
bombs,
Monster Hunter.
as they will
You need to find out what
relentlessly attack
the
you.
special Pokemon's favorite food is,
The moment you
and
see
then
an
go
opportunity,
craft the
hit them
things
with
that
as many bombs
Pokemon
as you
likes and
can.
throw it at it so that it'll
Just
calm
like
down
throwing
so
a
that you can
Pokeball,
catch
you
it.
need to aim carefully. Noble Pokemon will attack the player directly, and if you take too much damage, you will black out and need to attempt the battle again. Balance throwing your bombs with dodging attacks to calm the noble Pokemon. At some point during the fight, the noble Pokemon may let down its guard. This is the time to throw your Pokeball and start a Pokemon battle. These battles are tough, and planning ahead is essential if you wish to calm the noble Pokemon down.
That poor little Psyduck. Wait, you killed it.
We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek
Oh,
of
you need to
Pokemon
throw
Legends
some more bombs
Arceus.
at it. I see, okay.
Countless adventures await you in the Hisui region. and
You
we
beat it
cannot
up so that you
wait
get a
for
chance
to
for
get
some
your
bonus
hands on the
damage.
game
Alright, alright.
After it releases on January 28th, exclusively on Nintendo Switch. We will see you very soon in Hisui. Bye!
Man, okay, so like one of the things that I can say, I absolutely see what people were talking about on Twitter when it comes to that this trailer really, or gameplay overview, this preview, however you want to look at it, really helped them feel better about the game. Because it does for me too, in a lot of ways. Obviously, there's still like some really low resolution textures that are just going to have to be the way that they are because of the Nintendo Switch software. They made the Noble Pokemon early game as well, it seemed. That one was level 17. Yep, but we saw all the way up to level 50, which is cool. I wonder how high the ceiling of the Pokemon levels go. The highest that we saw there was 50. Pokemon games don't normally go too much beyond 50. This is being developed directly by Game Freak, which means it's like one of the mainline Pokemon games. Like, this is what we're getting instead of whatever would have been, like, you know, Pokemon Sword and Shield was the last like mainline entry. The team that was working on that is now working on this, by my understanding anyway. So this is the next like main Pokemon game. And that's interesting because it's such a hefty step away from the way that Pokemon has been for the last, that's a lot of number of years. 27 years? Is that right? Gross. Anyway, how old am I? Gross. Anyway, yeah, long time. No, 29 years. I think it came out in Japan in 1993. So anyway, yeah, very heavy step away from the Pokemon formula, which is cool. I like a lot of the things that they're doing. One of the things that they didn't show this at all in here, but it made me kind of like pause when I saw in the Pokemon show how they always just defeated the Pokemon. Ash knocks out basically every single Pokemon and then catches it, and you get zero chance to do that in like any Pokemon game. If you zero out a Pokemon's HP, it's dead and you throw it in the dumpster or something. I don't know. 1996. All right, so a mere 16 years. 16. 26. Lol. Some did have level 70. I forget which though. But legends sometimes would spawn, like the rare legends would sometimes spawn upwards at like level 70. And specific games had specific areas that had higher level Pokemon. So I'm 41. I'm a rotten corpse compared. I'm sorry, New Wave. So, but this does help a lot in a lot of ways about making me feel better about this game. It's unfortunately probably still going to not be what I would want it to be, but I don't believe that with Game Freak being the ones developing it and it being exclusive on the Nintendo Switch that it ever had a hope of being the game that I would like it to be. But this extended gameplay overview definitely makes me feel immensely better about it, especially compared to the trailers we watched. I didn't see hardly any loss in frame rates. I saw one super small moment, and it was just a moment. So instead of it looking consistently like it was struggling to actually maintain a smooth 30 FPS, the gameplay looks pretty engaging actually, which is cool. Most most Pokemon gameplay is not like riveting. For me, it's like all nostalgia, right? I'm just like, yeah, fucking Pokemon. Like I played through all of Shining Pearl while I was on vacation, the whole thing. I sat down like a little bit each day and cranked out 25 hours and beat the Pokemon Championship and all that. It was great, but there was nothing new in that. Like the newest experience that I've had at Pokemon was Let's Go Eevee, and I don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Let's Go Eevee a lot, but I do like the approach that's going on here. I'm curious to see how much it actually has, but I am hopeful now instead of overwhelmingly skeptical. So, yeah, I don't know. This definitely did more for me than anything else we've seen up to this point. And it gives me hope for not only this game, but games to come after it. And we know this game's going to do well. It's freaking Pokemon. Pokemon is like automatically guaranteed a minimum of 10 million in sales, but like more reliably 20 million in sales just because it literally just has the Pokemon name on it. So they could make the worst game imaginable and it would sell more copies than most other games in existence just because it's Pokemon. Not a bad thing, just the reality. But hopefully it is well received in such a way that they will be willing to take these adventurous, innovative steps. Because while Let's Go Eevee was kind of like a console adaptation of Pokemon Go on your phone, and it worked out really well, I liked it, they let someone else be innovative, and then they kind of played around with it, and it also wasn't a mainline release. They kind of like set it on the side of like, let's see how the Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon games go. They went really well. This is them directly approaching the table with the main entree being not necessarily new innovation. This isn't doing anything new in the space of video games, but it is doing something new in the space of Pokemon. And that is great to see because one of the longest criticisms of Pokemon is that it's been the same game forever, which to the people that just want more, that's fine, but I also like to see things develop and grow. Obviously, it doesn't always lead to positive development, but this looks like it could be. And it still makes me sad that it's locked on the Switch because I feel like there's so much room for something incredibly better than this. But what can you do? But what you can do is you can tell me what you thought about it, how you felt before this trailer, and how you felt now. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Two other places you can keep up the conversation are on Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place trailers of your own that we can react to live on stream, because we do stream 4 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, with the reactions happening on the Tuesday and Thursday streams, and we would love to see you there. If you want to catch more of these videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this one, hit that like button. But we're going to get out of here. We're actually going to go do another one, and so I hope you go check that out. If you do go watch one of the other YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.